Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is March 29th, 2020. And I want to share this amazing report with you from Nigeria. Is it an asteroid? Nigerians question strange explosion in Akure, Nigeria. Earlier in the month of March, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, announced that an asteroid will fly over the Earth. This asteroid was referred to as large and potentially hazardous. The asteroid, called 2012 XA133, was set to pass Earth on Thursday, March 26th, March 27th in Nigeria, at a speed of 53,000 miles per hour. However, with a note of assurance, NASA said that the Earth will not be affected. As they orbit the Sun, NEOs can occasionally approach close to Earth. Note that a close passage astronomically can be very far away in human terms, millions or even tens of millions of kilometers. However, Nigerians located in Akure were alert the early hours of this morning after a loud noise that shook the whole town was heard in Akure, destroying some buildings located in the LLYAR community in the town. LLYAR, located a kilometer away from the Akure airport, saw a large number of buildings, including churches and a school, affected by the explosion. So miles all around the area were affected and buildings were shaken, and there were damages done to buildings in this whole radius of a mile around Akure. These are some of the photos of the damages that were done in the area. And this amazing crater was left over this weekend in Akure, Nigeria. Amidst speculations on what the noise is, some have reported that it was a truck carrying explosives that exploded. Well, some have raised questions about the asteroid. Of course, the flat earthers will say that nothing can come into our atmosphere from outside because we live in a domed, flat surface, and we're protected by a dome, and space does not exist. Okay, well, there's no debris from any truck. So they're making up an excuse because they don't want to say that this was surely an asteroid that actually struck Earth. Amidst speculations on what the noise is, some have reported that it was a truck carrying explosives that exploded, while some have raised questions about the asteroid. What is an asteroid? Was it an asteroid? Was it an explosion? Different questions have been posed, and below are some reactions. My heart goes out to the people in Akure. Please stay safe. Things are getting out of hand. In my own opinion, that was clearly a bomb blast. We are not secured anymore. From Lagos now, it's Akure only. From Lagos now, it's Akure. Only God knows what happens next. What would make a hole in the earth this deep? Asteroid, meteorite, thunderstorm, and why Akure? Remember, NASA said some asteroid would be hitting Earth anytime soon. I guess a debris hit this part of Akure, causing this crater. Aliens don't land for Akure. Behold the rebirth of Superman. Look what they say next in this article. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe that they said this. But here you go. Behold the rebirth of Superman. He's going to be a black man this time. Thanks to the meteor, NASA should come on check ASAP. Oh my gosh. The next Superman is the rebirth of Superman, going to be a black man. Oh gosh. I guess this is why the military have activated their bunkers, and all the highest ranking military have headed to Cheyenne Mountain Bunker. Okay, they know something is coming. The Earth is going to be bombarded with asteroids, and there's a big one coming on April 29th, and they have already headed into their bunkers. The Earth is already in the stream of asteroids that are coming towards the Earth. They're not telling us the truth about what is really happening and the true dangers that are out there. The highest military are headed to their bunkers, and they're going to let everybody on the surface of the Earth die because they don't care. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Stupid, selfish world leaders, elite, sons of Satan that are going to let humanity die while they go into their bunkers and protect themselves from the asteroids that are coming, especially this asteroid on April 29th, 2020, which is the 72nd birthday of Israel on the Hebrew calendar. It's the 40th day from the spring solstice, which began a worldwide quarantine, which is 40. It's a sign of 40. It's a biblical sign of Jonah. The destruction that is coming to the earth at the end of the 40 days. The great asteroid, April 29, 2020. And it's the 120th day of the year. It's a sign of the end of the human race. My spirit will not contend with man forever. His days shall be 120 years. Genesis 6:3. It's all lining up, folks. And the asteroids have begun to bombard Earth. Only God knows what will happen next. For the full report, check all the links in the description box. Everything is documented from beginning to end. I pray you're blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.